to some brand new NBC News exclusive reporting you will only see here, with potentially big implications for a key governor's race in Pennsylvania. Our team resurfacing some audio from 2019, and in it, Doug Mastriano, the Republican candidate for governor in PA, says outright that some women should be charged with murder if they violated his proposed abortion ban. I want to play a little bit of that previously unreported radio interview, again, from a couple years ago when Mastriano was, at the time, a state senator. Listen for yourselves.
Would that woman who decided to have an abortion, which would be considered an illegal abortion, be charged with murder?
Okay, let's go back to the basic question there. Is that a human being? Is that a little boy or girl? If it is, it deserves equal protection under the law.
So you're saying yes?
Yes, I am.
NBC News political reporter Alan Smith is the person behind that scoop. It's his byline. He's here with that exclusive reporting. Alan, let me just sort of start by laying out the backdrop here, right, which is that abortion rights and the issue of abortion access has become a flashpoint in many races around the country, but especially in Pennsylvania. We should also note that Mastriano has not responded to our request for comment here at NBC News. He did tell a conservative network just yesterday that his views on abortion are, quote, irrelevant, and that the issue should be decided by the people of PA. Talk to us about how this all fits.
So Pennsylvania really is, Hallie, as you said, one of those states where the future of abortion rights is really on the line in this governor's race. Josh Shapiro has said he is in favor of current state law, which allows for abortions up to 24 weeks. And Doug Mastriano has said he's definitely open to signing new restrictions. Now, he has tried to make the case that his views on abortion are, quote, irrelevant to this race. But the reality is Pennsylvania's state house and state senate have been under Republican control for a long time. And if Mastriano were to win this fall, he would have the opportunity to sign new sweeping abortion restrictions. And just last week, he signaled that he would be interested in signing legislation similar to the bill he was discussing in 2019, a so-called heartbeat bill that would outlaw abortions generally in the range of around 7 weeks.
To be clear, we still haven't heard from Mastriano's campaign since this story got published about 90 minutes ago, right?
We have not. And Mastriano's campaign traditionally has not been very responsive toward, more mainstream media outlets.
What about Josh Shapiro's campaign? I would wonder how the Democratic candidate in this race might be looking to these comments here.
Well, Shapiro's campaign highlighted these remarks in response, saying that they really are emblematic of the kind of abortion policies that Doug Mastriano stands for and how he would lead on this issue if he won the election this fall.